Hey guys, so I just wanted to show you guys my go-to makeup look. I'm going to start off by doing my eyebrows and I'm going to show you guys the brushes I use. These are from a Morphe Gold brush set, so they don't have any numbers, but I'm going to use the eyebrow brush to brush my eyebrows up with the spoolie. And then I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the color Nude. And I go in and I clean up my brows first. That way I can see where the sparse areas of my brows are. So I can go ahead and fill those in and not fill them in too much. So that's what I'm doing here. And now I'm going to go in with the Cosmetics Universal Brow Pencil. And I'm gonna go in and fill in my brows. Like I said, I just go in and fill out the sparse areas, which is mostly the tail and a little bit in the inner part of my brow. Um, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for both brows. And now I'm going in with the Morphe eyeshadow primer, and I usually just use my fingers for this, but I apply an even layer on my eyelids. Okay, so the palette that I'll be using for this look is the Morphe 3503 palette. And this palette doesn't have any names on the shades, but I'm going to go ahead and grab that first color with the Morphe E22 brush and place that on my crease. And with that same brush, I'm going to go in with this color here and place that on the crease as well. And this is just going to help deepen up the crease. And now I'm going to go in with this darker brown shade, and I am going to be applying that with a Morphe M210, which is a flat brush, just to place the color down, and then I'll go in and blend it out. Now I'm going back in with the same E22 brush that we were using earlier, and I didn't add anything to the brush. I'm just going in and blending those lines so that we can get a nice blend. Okay, and that's actually it for the eyes. A super easy and fast eye look. I'm just going to finish blending this out, and then I will go in and start with my base. I'm going to start off with the Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. Okay, so I usually like to apply my glue on my lashes and let it dry while I apply my primer. That way I'm not wasting time. But that's what I did here, and I am using the Lily Lashes in the style Miami. Okay, so now for foundation, I'm going in with the Laura Mercier Flawless Finish in the color Dusk. This is a light to medium coverage with a natural finish. And then I just go ahead and apply that with a Morphe G36 brush, and I just apply in even layer throughout the face. Now I'll be going in with the Fenty Concealer in the number 210, and I'm going to go ahead and apply this right underneath the eyes, on the side of the eyes, on the side of the nose, and my chin. I do go in a few shades lighter to help brighten up the under eyes as well as brighten up dark spots I have. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and apply this with the M334 brush and just blend it in. And to set my face, I'm going to go in with my favorite setting powder, which is the Huda Beauty, and the color I used is Pound Cake. I love this powder because I am a little bit more on the oily side, so this powder I feel helps me stay matte throughout the day. But I do go ahead and apply it with any sponge. I apply a good amount underneath the eyes and on my T-zone. And what I do is I press the powder into my skin. I don't necessarily bake, more like press it into the skin until it disappears. Uh, Okay, so once I've done that, I'm going in and set the rest of my face with the Bare Minerals Blemish Rescue powder in the color Golden Beige, and I'm using the same Morphe G36 brush to apply an even layer. It's just going to give me a little bit of coverage but also set my face, and keep it from getting oily. Okay, and so for my bronzer, I'm going to go in with this Essence Matte Bronzing Palette, and it has 4 shades. I'm going to go in with the second to last darkest shade, and I'm going to use the Morphe E4 brush to apply this on the hollows of my cheeks as well as my jawline and my hairline, as you guys will see. I also don't do any heavy nose contouring. I just use whatever is left on the brush and apply that to the sides of my nose. And now I'm going in and using a beauty sponge and applying that same Huda Beauty powder that I applied earlier. And I'm just gonna grab a good amount and clean up my bronzer. It just helps it look more sharp. I also do a little bit on the sides of the nose, and I don't leave this on for too long because then it will look dry. So I just leave it on for a little bit and then I will dust it off. Okay, and now for my blush, I'm going to go in with the Ciate blush in the color Dusk, and I'm going to go in and use the Morphe E3 brush and apply that on the apples of my cheeks and a little bit on my nose. And now I'm just grabbing that E4 brush and removing all the powder that I have on my face. So for this look specifically, I do like to go in with a black liner in my waterline, and I'm using the It Cosmetics line gel liner in the color Super Black, and I got some on my nose, but I'll take care of that when I'm done. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the black liner on my. And this is me trying to figure out how I'm going to take that off without messing up my makeup. I'm going in with the brow brush that I used earlier, but that didn't really work. So I'm going to go in with a makeup wipe. Very carefully just take a little bit of that off, and then I will go in with my foundation brush and apply a little bit on there. So I'm obviously happy that I was able to take that off without messing up my makeup. But now I'm gonna go in with the Mario Badescu mist in the scent cucumber. It's not a setting spray, but I use it to melt all the products. And now to finish off the eyes, I'm gonna go in with this color here, the first color or the second color that we used, to apply that all over the bottom lash line. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with this Morphe M149 brush and apply this dark brown shade on the outer bottom lash line. And I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild loose highlighter in the shade I Am So Lit. This is my favorite highlighter to apply for the inner corner, and I'm using the M515 brush. It's the perfect brush for the inner corner. And just to finish off the eye look, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia mascara for my bottom lashes. Now for the lips, I'm going to go in with this Essence lip liner in the color Because Duh. And I'm going to go ahead and line my lips. And I do overline a little bit just to give me a little bit more of a fuller look. And now that I have my lips mostly filled in with that lip liner, I'm going to go in with the Sephora Collection lip cream in the number 22. And I'm going to apply that mostly in the middle of my lips. And then I will go in with the brush and blend it out. I'm going to go ahead and grab the M124 brush and blend out that lip cream into the lip liner, and then I will go in with the lip liner and add a little bit more to just blend them together. Once that lip liner and that lip cream are blended out, I go in with this Buxom lip gloss in White Russian, and I just apply a little bit in the middle of my lips again, just to give it a little bit of a glossy look. And now for highlighter, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia times Ambreezy highlighter, and to apply this, I'm going to use the Morphe M510 brush, and I'm going to apply this on the apples of my cheeks and my nose and the bridge of my nose. Okay, so that's it for the look, guys. I did get a little bit closer so you guys can see a little bit better, but yeah, like I said, this is my go-to look when I want to do something that's not so crazy but still want to look glam. I feel like a little bit of eyeshadow makes it look like I put effort into my makeup, but it was super easy in just 3 shades. So yeah, I really do hope you guys liked the video, and let me know if there's anything you guys would like to see. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!